Okay, let's start at the beginning. Where did the idea for coming to America come from?
Where did the idea for coming to America come from?
It was first called a quest, and it was Eddie's idea.
It was God.
I lied.
It was called a quest. I was trying to come up with something to do that would be really different. You know, a piece where I would play something other than Eddie, because I've been Eddie in most of my films. I wanted to do something that was like a character piece, and we came up with the quest. I came up with it on tour, when I was on tour, in the back of a bus. The quest! And I wrote it down.
And he called me, he said, how would you like to stop doing Ghostbusters cartoon? I flew to Jersey.
How did you guys get to know each other? How did you get to know each other?
Arsenio insulted me in a magazine.
That's bullshit.
And,
That's bullshit.
Arsenio said it up.
A magazine reporter called me and said, Eddie Murphy says there are only 2 comedians in America, him and Richard Pryor. You and Jimmy Walker and all the rest can't be counted. And I went crazy on the telephone. You tell Eddie Murphy I said he has a peanut head. And I just went crazy. And that's how we met. He came to LA to beat me up.
But the only
he thought
thing
I was 5'4".
I didn't know, all I...
That's Prince.
Prince is 5'2".
Oh, sorry, Prince. No, actually, the first time I met you, he was telling me that he had seen me on TV and he was turning past. And
I was turning past and I saw it, and I thought, oh, what am I on? I thought it was me. And I turned back and I was like, his nose is too small to be me. Who is that?
Yeah, it's a white man's
And he was funny, and that's the first time I saw him. That's not the first time I met him.
Ever since then, we've been doing this at clubs all over the country. And we'll be coming to a city near you real soon.
Are there any similarities between Hakeem and Eddie and Arsenio and Semi? Are you playing your own characters, or what are the similarities or differences between your characters and yourselves?
I think my character is very much like me, because he's very chauvinistic, and it's a drawback, but I am very chauvinistic. It's a negative quality. I'm not proud of it. I'm very much like Simi. I wouldn't want to leave Zamunda and go to Queens. And his character is a lot like him, even though he hides it. He is very, very sensitive, and he's a lot of the things that Hakeem is. As a matter of fact, you'll find in watching this movie, the 2 guys seem to have a problem that a lot of entertainers have. Finding someone who appreciates you for you, having nothing to do with who you are and what you have, you know. Some interesting parallels. I'm sorry, did I hog up the question?
No, he answered the question pretty good.
Okay. Do you agree with it?
Most of it, yes.
All right,
yes.
Good. What's the most fun you've had working on the film?
I told him this morning, I bet you'll agree. What single incident since we've been doing this film changed filmmaking as we know it? The most fun we've had. Not the time Fruity had to, no. No, what have we, the most fun we've had?
I did it or you?
We all did it. Changing filmmaking as we know it. I'll give you a hint. A 1 a.m. lunch break.
A 1 a.m. lunch.
How could you know? Okay, what would you say is the most fun thing we've done since we've been doing this film?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I do have a pimple coming, right? Where's that?
Bust this up.
It's a real big one, man. That's from sexual frustration.
Of not getting done the first 3 pictures.
I'm undersexed from my film, so I'm breaking out. But in this movie, the pimple goes away. Oh, I guess you're talking about, yeah, one day in the middle of the
you wouldn't have guessed that? That's not what you would have said?
Well, that may have been the most fun for you, but...
Okay, what's the most fun for you since we've been doing this movie?
And I can't mention it on the camera. But the most fun that we had that was legal was when between shots we had like a 2-hour break because they were changing the shots around and we were working nights. And we left the set in wardrobe and we went to this disco because it was right around the block from the set. And we partied for like 2 hours and like brought the whole club back to the set, and afterwards...
I didn't tell you that part because I didn't know whether he wanted to talk about that part, but we brought company home.
Describe each other in one word. You by saying Eddie is, and Eddie by saying Arsenio is.
Giving.
Taking.